take the chance and roll the dice.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to HomeCon. It's still going on. The convention I love, the convention you love, the convention that never ends.
It has ceased to be Comfy Con and has started to become Bedsore Con.
A little bit. Yeah, so...
Especially those of us who are still unemployed. Not that I'm bitter.
I'm sorry, Patrick. So what you're seeing and what's you've probably seen on other channels is Patrick is still away from the recording studio and can't come in, so
I sound like I'm a tin can.
Well, hey, no, to be fair, we have upgraded the strings of those tin cans.
Sorry, titanium can. Better acoustics.
I just sat down one day and was like, you know what? We're finishing Jak 2. Like, we're so close to the end of Jak 2.
Yeah.
So I sat down.
For this particular episode, this has been... The gameplay has already happened. Bat played this on his own, and I'm seeing this for the first time. Whereas Bat is going to be all smug and be like, so this is what I was doing. This is my thought process. And all you'll hear from me for the next, 3 to 10 episodes is, yep.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Okay, I understand the thought. You'll also get to... You will not hear my frustration at the game, but you'll see it. Oh, you will see it. Because the thing is, folks, we were so close to the end of this game. Like, so close. That last session where we recorded this before HomeCon started, we should have just sat down and continued playing because we probably could have finished it. But Pat, you would have seen me pop an aneurysm from this quest and the 2 that follow it.
I gotta admit, I have seen you angry like maybe once or twice. It's not entertaining. Like, it's just anger is just bad. Our group does not do anger well. We're not funny angry.
It's fair, but oh my god!
Like this whole sequence that I'm seeing right now looks tailor-made to just make people abandon the funny angry and just give them pissed off fury anger.
Yeah. So.
Also, this is loud as fuck right now.
Here, I'll turn down the volume for you. There we go. How's that? That a little better?
That's a little bit better. But my god, this whole sequence is just full of noise.
There's stuff happening everywhere, and there I hit another mine. So remember all previous mech suit sections where the big problem with the mech suit was its terrible turning radius, and you have so little health in it. Well, this section combines that with things that attack you from over your head, like right there, and an air gauge that you're seeing on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I do see that.
So,
what I'm particularly shocked by is the fact that the health gauge of your mech is so bad. Like, the design is completely unlike every other gauge in this entire game. Look at the oxygen bar, and it's decreasing. There's an empty space where it is no longer full. If you were to get injured outside of this health bar, you would see your hit points empty as you took damage. The health gauge of the mech moves a tiny little dot from blue to red, but doesn't empty out anywhere, so it's not immediately apparent unless you're aware that it's different there than everywhere else. That no, I gotta look at where the gray thing is, and right now it's in the gray area, which gives you no usable data. This is so dumb. Who thought this was a good idea? Who let this pass?
I really don't see, and you right now are voicing the frustration that I was feeling during this. Just like the other thing is, nothing in this section is consistent in what it does. Like the mines take off. Yeah, it's not consistent with the rest of the game. It either does 1 pip of health or 2 pips of health, which means you have anywhere from 4 to 8 hits before you die.
Yeah.
In this one, just the same thing. Like these stupid metalhead squids, I guess, that are flying around. They
didn't attack you last time.
Yeah.
So you're already halfway down, and it seems like
halfway down.
They can deal as much damage as pixels are on this gauge, and it seems to be a completely variable amount of time that you're taking damage whenever you take damage. Like, what the hell?
And then, you got the mine there that just it did. Look, it did.
And let me guess, you can't take care of that any other way. You just either avoid it or it touches you and you die.
I think the point of that particular room, now that I'm seeing it after the fact, and I'm not panicking trying to get through it because my air gauge is also dropping, is I think the mines they kind of track your mech suit. Like, they as you get close to them in your mech suit, they're attracted to your mech suit. So I think the preferred method of completing that is to lure the mine to one side away from the passage and then go through it and like sneak past it.
I would like to point out the complete and utter bullshitness of this floaty platform thing and the fact that they respond to your weight.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So we're gonna drop down and pick up at a Cadbury cream egg right here. Look how the camera responds to it.
It doesn't seem to at all.
It doesn't.
That could have been there or not.
Yeah, the only reason I knew it was there is when we were jumping over the bullshit platforms. I noticed it. Oh, also, I fell off here repeatedly. Look where we respawned.
Oh my god. You gotta do that all. There was a perfect chance when you're last outside of the water to have a checkpoint, and they missed it.
Yeah. The entire mech suit section has to be done in one go.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
So did you ever figure out the trick with the floaty mines on chains?
No, I think I just brute forced this whole section. To be perfectly honest, I'm fairly sure this mech suit section is basically going to be this whole episode. So,
oh my god!
Just if I remember correctly. So, and look, to hit these stupid squids, Jack aims his mech and punches up. Yeah.
Well, as long as he's not punching down.
Well. Punching down is terrible comedy. As shown by the fact that, we have terrible comedy whenever we're doing terrible criticisms of these games.
I don't think we have the capacity to punch down. I'm not sure there are too many people beneath us.
That's fair.
But at least we're not Carlos Mencia.
Oh, Patrick.
What? We didn't steal any of this. That almost looked like you were about to miss the ledge.
I think I did almost miss the ledge.
Oh, jeez. Now, okay, here's a question. Does the Cadbury cream egg stay with you between deaths?
Yes.
Okay.
Cadbury cream eggs stay with you always, as do these omega-3 fatty acid pills. They are permanent to you.
Well,
I think this is also about the point in the game where I realized, oh, hey, I should probably pick these up.
They're not automatically getting...
No, you gotta walk over them. Yeah, we're at 191. The next upgrade is at 200.
Jeez.
So, we're super close to it.
Well, you're underwater, so at least them being fish oil pills is actually appropriate.
Because we're facing fish things. Oh, this is the jump that's super stupid. I made it, but it's super stupid and I hate it.
What?
Yeah, because if you miss it, it's over a death pit.
Of course it is. You got to start all the way over.
Oh, of course.
Let me guess. You're a third of the way through the mech suit area.
No, I think this is actually. I think this is the end of the mech suit area.
Oh.
But which means my estimate of how long the episode took is off completely.
You know what? I'm okay with this.
Yeah. I think that there's actually more you could have done under there because there was that whole extra chamber.
Yeah, but that I think would
screw it.
require you to have access to the code, and that was part of the game developer's job. What they could have done in that section,
Yeah.
like make it better.
And that was me considering, do I go back in the mech suit and check it?
Hey there, tough guy.
No, I don't.
Get your skinny ass over here and start shooting. Man, was I set up. Crew sent me down here to open some old doors with that ruby key you found. And when I did, metalheads came streaming in from some passage outside the city walls. Just like they were waiting for me. There's one.
Crew's dead.
Yeah?
Zap.
He's lucky, because he would not want me to catch him alive.
The metalheads must have promised Clue plenty for him
I
to
love
betray the whole
Sig.
city like this.
Let's get out of here.
God bless you, Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
If I can't shoot it, it's someone else's problem. You do something with those blocks.
You like that too?
He sounds like the writers at the Justice League cartoons.
Did you hear
Oh,
something?
Yeah, because this voice actor of what's his name?
This is only gonna get
this
it
is
back.
Phil Lamar. He
Oh
does a
yeah,
lot
Phil
of
Lamar.
stuff.
But I mean, what's the character's name?
Oh, Sig. The name
Yeah.
of the character, Sig.
So Phil Lamar, voice of Sig, was also the voice of Jon Stewart, one of the
Faster!
most legendarily thorough Green Lanterns in the DC Comics universe. The problem is,
He's gaining!
he's thorough insofar as he's an architect. And Hal Jordan has been on record as saying, yeah, his Green Lantern constructs are amazingly complex. You can see everything that makes them work.
I think that's the
Because
last
that's
we'll
how
see
his
of him.
mind shapes his willpower.
You
Because
gotta
he's a
figure out the
fucking
blocks,
architect and everything looks like it could show up on a blueprint somewhere. But when you're making a cartoon, the animators take a look at that and go, oh, this sucks, doesn't it? So,
Oh, so they made him have all the guns, didn't they?
no, they didn't. Instead, they changed his background from being an architect to being a Marine. And they made that assumption as Marines equals stupid. And so instead of
Aw.
being the most complex, most thorough Green Lantern, he is the most simplistic and brutish Green Lantern the world has ever known. Who's supposed to be Guy Gardner, the one who's all punch first, ask questions maybe.
I like that description.
So
of Guy.
the voice of Sig here is kind of like what the writers of the Justice League cartoons kind of wished Jon Stewart was, so they wouldn't have to animate actual building cranes.
Oh.
Oh, they don't explode. That's good.
Oh, who?
The blocks.
Boxes totally explode. Oh no, that's what the timer thing they're doing is.
Yeah,
is
I figured it was like, whoop, you gotta do a puzzle fast or everything explodes.
Oh no, it's got to do the puzzle faster. You got to do the puzzle faster.
Great. No time to
Yay!
Yup,
You had adequate fast,
I did.
but there's no time to celebrate because you gotta go fast.
Yep, but this is. I know there's another section coming up, so this is the end of the episode.
Oh,
so we'll see you
even
next time,
paused
folks.
for yourself? That's forward
did.
thinking. You
I
can tell that
know.
you had time to plan because I wasn't there.
Just for the night, I live it out like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't tame you down. I feel